హలో గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ శ్రీ వెంకటేశ్వర ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ ఛానల్కి స్వాగతం. సో మీకు గతంలో సిమిలర్ ట్రయాంగిల్స్ అనే చాప్టర్ స్టార్ట్ చేయడం జరిగింది. కొన్ని అనివార్య కారణాల వల్ల క్లాస్ కంటిన్యూ చేయలేకపోయాను. సో దానికి కారణాలు ఏంటంటే స్కూల్స్ రీఓపెన్ అయిపోయాయి. కొంత బిజీ అవ్వడంతో నేను వీడియోస్ పైన కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ కొద్దిగా తగ్గించాను. ఇప్పుడు కొంత టైం ఉండటం వల్ల మళ్ళీ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను. ఈరోజు నుంచి రెగ్యులర్గా వీడియోలు పెట్టడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తాను. అలాగే మీరు చేయవలసిన పని ఏంటంటే స్విమ్ ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు వాట్సాప్లో కామెంట్స్ చేయండి. తర్వాత బెల్ బటన్ని నొక్కినట్లయితే నేను పెట్టే ప్రతి వీడియో కూడా మీరు చూడటానికి అవకాశం ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, ఒకసారి మనం సబ్జెక్ట్లోకి వెళ్ళినట్లయితే లాస్ట్ క్లాస్లో నేను ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ప్రాబ్లం చెప్పడం జరిగింది. The number of that example problem is nothing but example construction problem, that is it is in page number 208. That problem had been over e exercise law. That means in 8.2 exercise the same problems you have. The number of that problems are nothing but 10th, 11th, 12th. In this class I would like to complete that three problems which are you have in exercise 8.2. okay, so in that exercise 8.2 the problem number is 10th one. Let me read that question. That is, construct a triangle shadow. So here one triangle of shadow we are going to construct. The shadow of triangle which you are going to construct, that is similar to the given triangle ABC. Actually, to construct the triangle ABC, you haven't been given any measurements there. In such cases, you can take some measurements for three sides of the triangle and you can draw yourself. By drawing the triangle ABC, for that triangle which had been drawn by you, for that triangle one similar triangle, that means that is called shadow of the triangle, you need to draw here. But here the shadow of the triangle which is similar to the given triangle going to construct, that should be 5/3 part of the given triangle ABC. In such way we need to construct the triangle, the required triangle. So first of all, whatever it is, the given triangle you need to take as ABC. Name of that triangle is nothing but ABC. Okay, but here you are having a doubt. That means a doubt had been raised for you. That is by taking which measurements we need to construct the triangle, means whatever they are you can take and you can construct a triangle ABC. So here need not to take particular measurements. First of all you need to draw a triangle with your own measurements. Yes, here I am taking a triangle ABC, but I am not bothering about the measurements of three sides of the triangle ABC, whatever the measures are. Okay, the triangle I am taking as ABC. After taking that triangle ABC, we need to take an acute angle at B. So actually this is nothing but having right angle at B. Between these two rays or line segments, if you take one more ray that can have acute angle, that means less than 90 degrees of angle you may get. That's all. So this ray here I am taking as BX. Okay, first of all with my own measurements one triangle had been drawn by me. The name of the triangle is ABC. Next at B I am drawing an acute angle as angle CBX is an acute angle. Like in that way you can write in steps of construction. Okay, so now listen to me. Here 5/3 part of for this triangle we are going to construct one more triangle which is similar to the already drawn triangle or which is given triangle. For that, first of all you need to observe this fraction 5/3. In this fraction, which is the greatest number, 5 is the greatest number. That means this ray you need to divide into 5 equal parts by using compass. But how you need to draw that one means by taking compass and with a convenient radius B as center, draw one arc, and again this point you need to take as a center. Okay, by taking this one as center, one more arc we need to draw with the same radius. as which measure had been taken to draw the previous arc, but you need not to change the radius here. After that, by making this point also, we need to draw one more arc with the same radius. Next, by taking this point as center, one more arc we need to draw with the same radius. Like in that way, how many arcs you need to draw means, what is the greatest number in this fraction? 5. 5 arcs you need to draw. That means this way we are taking 5 parts. We are dividing into 5 equal parts. So first part, second part, third part, fourth part, one more part we need to draw. By taking this point as center now, with the same radius, you need to draw one more arc. Now we are dividing, that means we divided this bx ray into 5 equal parts. Now listen to me, this point I am taking as b1, and this point I am taking as b2, and this point I am taking as b3, and this one I am taking as b4, and this one is nothing but b5. That's all. After doing that parts for the ray bx, what is the number you are having in denominator? What is the number you are having in denominator means 3. That means third part we need to draw, we need to join with point C. So what is the third part here? First part, second part, third part. This part we need to join for one of the vertices of triangle ABC. That's all. So after joining this third part to vertex C of triangle ABC, this is the fifth part, you know. From this fifth part, we need to draw one parallel line to this B3C to meet that BC by extending up to D. Now, how it is possible to draw the parallel line to B3C? By using set squares. By using set squares, we need to draw a parallel line through B5 to meet BC extending in up to D. Yes, if you draw in that way, you can get that parallel line in this way. Here, where this parallel line is intersecting the line BC extending up to D, I am taking that point as C dash. Next, after that, from this C dash, one more parallel line we need to draw for AC to meet on extending AB up to E in A dash. So from here, one more parallel line we need to draw. The line which you are going to draw, the parallel line, that should be parallel to AC. Like in that way, we need to take one more parallel line. And now, the parallel line which you are going to draw from C dash, it should be parallel to AC and it should be extended. That means it should be meet AB or BA in extending E at A dash. At A dash. Now listen to me. Now, the required triangle, that means the required triangle of shadow of ABC is nothing but A dash B C dash. This is our required triangle. So this triangle is nothing but the shadow of given triangle for this triangle ABC, or this is a similar triangle which is 5/3 part of triangle ABC. That's all. Here one more thing you need to remember. 5/3 means improper part. Whenever you are going to draw one improper part of given triangle ABC, that should be greater than the triangle, given triangle ABC. And one more thing you need to remember here, if you have been given that part is nothing but in proper, the triangle which you are going to construct are similar to the given triangle, that should be smaller than the given triangle ABC or whatever it is. That thing you need to remember yourself. So here, the construction which had been done by you, them you need to write as steps of construction. Okay, first what do we draw? That means you need to observe by doing which process we are getting this triangle A dash B C dash. One more time you need to remember and you need to check yourself. First of all, I draw a triangle ABC with my own measures. This is the first step. At B, I draw a ray BX as angle CBX is an acute angle. Second step. After that, make ray BX into 5 equal parts by taking convenient radius as B1 equal to B1 B2 equal to B2 B3 equal to B3 B4 equal to B4 B5. That's all. After that, so here we are going to construct a improper part of triangle ABC. That improper part is 5 by 3. So here, what is the greatest number means 5. So that's why according to that number, we are dividing that ray into 5 equal parts. After that, what is the denominator you are having in this fraction? 3. Okay, so that's why you are having 3 in denominator's place. For that, what is the third part on the ray? From this third part, that means the point which you are getting at this third part, from this point we need to draw or we need to join that B3 point to C. That's all. After that, this B5, that means through this B5, we need to draw a parallel line to B3C, okay, to meet BC extending up to D in C dash. That's all. Next, after that, what we need to do means, next step, through C dash, one more parallel line to AC, we need to draw to meet BA extending up to E in A dash. This is next step. After that, the triangle which had formed there, A dash, B, C dash is our required triangle, which is similar to triangle ABC, and it should be 5 by 3 part of the main triangle ABC. Okay, yes. Next, these steps of construction I am writing now. Listen to me. Steps of construction. So the first step is draw a triangle ABC with my own measures or measurements. Second step, draw a ray BX as angle CBX is an acute angle. Third one, make 5 equal parts on the ray BX with same convenient radius as B1 equal to B1 B2 equal to B2 B3 equal to B3 B4 equal to B4 B5. That's all. Next, the fourth step is join B3 to C. Join B3 to C. Next step, fifth one. So here through B5 we are drawing a parallel line to B3C to meet BC, extending it up to D in C dash. That step you need to write now. So through B5 draw a parallel line or side, parallel line to B3C to meet, what is that, BC, to meet BC extending it up to D in C dash. Next step, sixth one, through C dash one more parallel line we are drawing for AC to meet BA extending up to E in A dash. Okay, draw one more parallel line through C dash to AC to meet AC extending it up to E in A dash. That's all. Next, the last step is now required triangle A dash B C dash is formed, which is 5/3 part of triangle ABC, as well as this triangle A dash B C dash is shadow of triangle ABC, which is 5/3 part of triangle ABC. That's all. So just briefly again explaining this problem, listen to me. First of all, we need to draw a triangle ABC with your own measurements. At point B, we need to draw a ray which is maintained by an acute angle. Okay, that ray here I am taking as BX, and that ray BX we are drawing as angle CBX is an acute angle. The ray which had been drawn by you, that ray you need to divide into 5 equal parts. After that, third part you need to join with C. Next, through this B5 we need to draw a parallel line to B3C to meet BC, extending it up to D in C dash. After that, through C dash, one more parallel line we need to draw for AC to meet BA, extending it up to E in A dash. The triangle which is formed here, A dash B C dash, is our required triangle. That is improper part of triangle ABC. That improper part is nothing but 5/3 part. And this one also we can say in one more way, that is triangle ABC. That means triangle A dash B C dash is our required shadow triangle for triangle ABC, which is 5/3 part of the main triangle ABC, or already drawn triangle ABC. Like in that way we can say. Okay, that's all. Yes, welcome back to the next problem in this exercise, that is problem number 11. Here, this is also same type of problem. That's why I am going to explain this same type of problems in a same video. Okay, now listen to me. Construct a triangle of sides 4 centimeters, 5 centimeters and 6 centimeters. Then construct a triangle similar to it, whose sides are 2/3 of the corresponding sides of the first triangle. So here you have been given the triangle which you are going to construct. That measurements have been given here. In the previous problem, that measurements we haven't been given. Then we assumed. By assuming, we construct a triangle with our own measurements. But here it is not possible to construct with your own measurements, because of we have been given that measurements of the triangle ABC. So here 4 centimeters, 5 centimeters, 6 centimeters, like in that way, or you need to take the measurements and you need to draw one triangle ABC. Okay, but here the triangle ABC also, just I am taking, you can name the triangle as PQR also, whatever it is. Okay, So here it is not possible to me to construct by taking the measurements using scale, constructing the triangle ABC. That's why just I explain, and you need to imagine yourself. You can draw in your notebook or paper by using the scale and by taking the exact measurements. Okay, so first of all I am naming that triangle which you are going to construct as PQR. Okay, let triangle PQR as PQ is equal to 4 centimeters, comma QR is equal to 5 centimeters, and RP or PR is equal to how much, that is 6 centimeters. That's all. Now listen to me. By using scale only we need to draw this triangle, but it is not possible to draw for me on the board by taking the scale. That's why I am drawing approximate figure, but you need to draw yourself in your notebook exact figure by using the scale only. Remember that thing. Okay, so first I am drawing a PQ. What is that measure? 4 centimeters. Next, here we are having one more point of triangle PQR, that is R. To identify that R, PR and QR must and should be have been given in the problem. So PR is nothing but how much? 6 centimeters. Okay, QR is nothing but 5 centimeters. By taking Q as center and 5 centimeters of radius, we need to draw one arc. That's all. On this arc, exactly to identify where R is located, one more measurement you have been given in the problem, that is PR. What is the measurement of PR? 6 centimeters. By taking 6 centimeters of radius with the help of compass, by taking P as center, you need to draw one more arc. So where these two arcs meeting each other, that point you can take as R, and you need to join R to P and R to Q. These measurements also you can mention here, 5 centimeters and 6 centimeters. This is the given triangle, like in that way we need to take. For this triangle we need to construct one more triangle which is 2 by 3 part of this triangle. So here you need to observe 2 by 3 part is nothing but proper part. Whenever you are going to construct a proper part of triangle for the given triangle, that should be smaller than the given triangle. That should be smaller than the given triangle. So here the given triangle is PQR. For this triangle we are going to construct a proper part of triangle. That proper part is 2 by 3. So the triangle which you are going to construct, that should be smaller than this triangle. But here method is same. Listen to me. In this proper part of fraction you need to see the greatest number. What is the greatest number? 3. Okay. At P we need to draw an acute angle. We need to draw one ray at P, as this should be maintained as a acute angle. That ray I am taking as Px. This ray you need to divide into some equal parts. How many equal parts you need to take means, what is the greatest number in the given fraction? 3. 3 parts you need to do. That means 3 equal parts you need to do this ray. On this ray we need to take 3 equal parts. By taking P as center with convenient radius, I am drawing one arc to cut Px ray at a point. That point I am taking as P1. And by taking this P1 as center and one more arc with the same radius we need to draw on the ray Px, and where this arc is cutting this ray Px, that point I am taking as 2. Now P2 as center with the same radius we need to draw one more arc on the ray Px, and where this arc is cutting this ray Px, that one you need to take as point P3. That's all. So making 3 equal parts on the ray Px had been over. What we need to do now? So here what is the remaining value here? 2. That means second part we need to take. From this second part of point which you are having there, we need to take. Listen to me. One more thing, 2 by 3 part. Okay. So in denominator's place what you are having? Okay, what you are having in denominator's place? 3. Okay. The third part we need to join with the point of triangle PQRQ. So here listen to me, in 2 by 3 the denominator part we are having 3. Okay, that third part or from P3 you need to join Q. That's all. Okay, next after that remaining value here is nothing but 2. That means from this second part of point we need to draw a parallel line to P3Q to meet that PQ in Q dash. Through P2 we are drawing one parallel line to P3Q to meet PQ in Q dash. Q dash. Then through Q dash one more parallel line we need to draw for RQ to meet PR in R dash. One more parallel line. Yes, in R dash. Okay, now listen to me, this R dash P Q dash or P Q dash R dash is our required triangle, which is exactly 2 by 3 part of triangle PQR. This is the method. Let me explain one more time. Here one triangle you need to draw by the given measurements. What are the given measurements? 4 centimeters, 5 centimeters, 6 centimeters. First of all you need to name the triangle which you are going to construct. The triangle here I am taking PQR. PQ is equal to 4 centimeters, QR is equal to 5 centimeters and PR is equal to 6 centimeters. By taking that measurements I am drawing one triangle by using scale and compass. So this is the drawn triangle by me with the given measurements PQR. After that into which fraction part we are going to construct a new triangle, that one we need to observe. What is that part? 2 by 3 part. This 2 by 3 part means 2 by 3 is a proper fraction. That means proper part of given triangle we are going to construct. Okay, in this 2 by 3 you need to observe what is the greatest number. 3. Where the greatest number is 3. That means after drawing this triangle PQR at P we need to draw an acute angle, okay, by taking a ray PX. That's all. On this ray PX, we need to draw 3 arcs. Why you are taking 3 arcs means in the given fraction 2 by 3 the greatest number is 3. That means 3 parts you need to take on the ray PX with equal measurements, with equal radii. That's all. P as center with the convenient radius I am drawing one arc on the ray PX to meet the arc at P1. Next, by taking P1 as center with the same radius I am drawing one more arc to cut the ray PX at P2. Next, P2 as center and with the same radius I am drawing one more arc on PX to meet that ray PX in P3 or at P3. That's all. After making 3 equal parts on the ray PX you need to come for that fraction 2 by 3. Here what is the denominator you are having? What is the denominator we are having here? 3. That means on the ray third part, from this third part we need to draw a line segment to meet point Q of triangle PQR. After that through P2 one parallel line to P3Q we need to draw to meet that parallel line PQ in Q dash. That's all. After that through Q dash one more parallel line to QR we need to draw through Q dash to meet PR in R dash. Here the triangle which is formed here PQ dash R dash is our required triangle, which is exactly 2 by 3 part of the triangle PQR. That's all. So the things which had been done by you to construct this triangle, them you need to write as steps of construction. So here I am going to write the steps of construction. Observe them. Steps of construction. First one, draw a triangle PQR with given measurements. PQ is equal to 4 centimeters, comma QR equal to 5 centimeters, and PR is equal to 6 centimeters. Second one, draw a ray. Draw a ray. What is that? PX at P as angle QPX is an acute angle. Okay. Next, third one, make 3 equal parts on the ray PX as P1 is equal to P1 P2 is equal to P2 P3. That's all. Next, after that, fourth step. What is the greatest number here? 3. That's why we are taking 3 equal parts on the ray PX. After that, what is the denominator in the fraction? 3. So this third part we need to join with the point Q of triangle PQR. This one we need to write. Simply this one we can write as join P3 to Q. That's all. Next, fifth step. Now listen to me. Through P2, draw a parallel line to P3Q to meet PQ in Q dash. Through P2, draw a parallel line to P3Q to meet PQ in Q dash. Next, after that, sixth one, draw another parallel line through Q dash to QR to meet PR in R dash. That's all. Seventh step. Now required triangle PQ dash R dash is formed, which is 2/3 part of triangle PQR. That's all. So after this problem, one more problem in this exercise you are having. Same type of problems these are. Actually, including example, 4 problems we have in your 10th class syllabus. Okay, that 4 problems I would like to complete in one video. Okay, example problem it had been taken for one video, and in this video I would like to explain remaining 3 problems. 2 problems had been over, and the next problem I am going to explain shortly. Yes, this problem is the last type of this model. Okay, yes, listen to me. Here, construct an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle means in which triangle 2 sides are equal, that is called isosceles triangle, whose base is 8 centimeters. So 2 sides are equal. Whenever you have been taken in an isosceles triangle, 2 sides are equal, the remaining side is nothing but base. In that way we need to take. Okay, the base of measurement have been given, that is 8 centimeters, and altitude is 4 centimeters. Okay, so here only by taking these two measurements we need to draw an isosceles triangle. But how it is possible to draw means, let me explain. Okay, so here altitude you need to take as 4 centimeters. Then draw another triangle. That means the isosceles triangle which had been drawn by you by taking these two measurements. After that we need to draw one more triangle for that isosceles triangle, which is 1 by 2 times. 1 by 2 times. So here differently he is saying in this problem, that is actually in triangle how many sides we are having means 3 sides. For each side 1 by 2 times of sides having, in that way you need to construct one more triangle. Okay, in that way have been given the problem. Yes, now listen to me. Here simply we can understand this problem as, first of all you need to take one isosceles triangle by taking these two measurements. After drawing that isosceles triangle, for that triangle 1 by 2 times of part of triangle we need to draw. 1 by 2 times of part means that one you need to convert into improper fraction. Okay, this is in mixed fraction, that one you need to convert into improper. That means 2 1 is 2 plus 1 3 by 2. 3 by 2 means improper part. Improper part of triangle we are going to construct here. So that is improper part means the triangle which you are going to construct, that should be greater than the given triangle. Okay, that's all. These things you need to remember in your mind. So now listen to me. Here how it is possible to construct a isosceles triangle with the given two measurements. In them one is base of the isosceles triangle and one is its altitude. Let me explain about the isosceles triangle. Now listen to me. This is one isosceles triangle and these two sides are equal. Okay, if two sides are equal, automatically the third side is its base. Okay, if you are taking these two sides are equal, this one is nothing but base of this triangle. For example, if you take these two sides are equal, then this one we need to consider as base. For example, if you take these two sides are equal and this one we need to take as base. So that base measurement have been given there. After that one condition is there for isosceles triangle. So isosceles sides means the sides which you are having equal in measure, they are called isosceles sides. The intersection point of that isosceles sides, if you draw a perpendicular, that can bisect the base. For example, if you take this isosceles triangle in this way, then this is base because of these two sides are equal in this isosceles triangle. If you take in that way, the remaining side which you are having there, that is base of that isosceles triangle. Okay, now listen to me. These two sides are isosceles sides. The intersection point of these two sides is nothing but this point. From this point if you take a perpendicular, that can bisect this base. But that base of measurement you are having as 8 centimeters. This is the condition in isosceles triangle. So first of all, how it is possible to construct a isosceles triangle here? Now listen to me. First, the base which you have been given, that one we need to draw by using scale. Yes, that base here I am taking as AB and the measurement of that base is nothing but 8 centimeters. In isosceles triangle, construction of its base had been over. Remaining two equal sides you need to construct. But here you haven't been given the two equal sides of measurements in this problem. But how it is possible to construct the triangle means, first of all we need to draw a perpendicular bisector for this line segment AB. How it is possible to construct a perpendicular bisector means, with A as center, more than half of AB approximately, draw two arcs either sides of AB. That same thing you need to do by taking B as also center, B as center. So B as center, and with that same radius we need to draw two more arcs either side of that line segment AB. Now we need to join these 2 points. Okay, and let the point where this perpendicular bisector meets AB as D. That's all. After that, B as center. By using compass and 4 centimeters of radius, we need to draw one arc here. Let me explain one more time here. That is D as center. First of all, you need to draw a line segment AB 8 centimeters. That is the base of that isosceles triangle. After that, we need to draw one perpendicular bisector for this line segment AB. Let the point where this perpendicular bisector meets AB as D. Now D as center and 4 centimeters as radius, and 4 centimeters as radius, we need to draw one arc to cut the perpendicular bisector at a point. That point we need to take as C. That's all. Now listen to me. We need to join C to A and C to B. This is our required isosceles triangle. If you measure these two measurements, they are equal in measurement. Must and should you can get that two measurements as equal. That's all. And here, if you measure this measurement, what would be that measurement? What would be that measurement? 4 centimeters. Exactly, because of we are taking arc by taking that measurement only as D center. That's all. Must and should you can get that measurement as 4 centimeters. Now listen to me. This is our required isosceles triangle with base 8 centimeters, having its height or altitude 4 centimeters. That's all. For this triangle, we are going to construct one more triangle, which is 1 by 2 part. 1 by 2 part means 3 by 2 part of triangle we are going to constructing here. So process is nothing but same as which had been followed by you for the previous problems to construct the triangles. That's all. So how it is possible? Now here we need to draw a ray AX, which is angle BAX as acute angle, is an acute angle. Okay. After that, 1 by 2. By converting that one into improper, you get 3 by 2. In this fraction, which is the greater number 3. That means we need to make AX 3 equal parts. Okay. By taking equal radii. Now listen to me. A as center with convenient radius, I draw an arc on the ray AX to meet it at A1. And A1 as center with the same radius. One more arc I am drawing on AX to meet that ray AX at A2. 2 parts had been over. One more part we need to draw. Now listen to me. A2 as center with the same radius. One more arc we need to draw on the ray AX to meet that ray at A3. Okay. After that, you need to come again that fraction part. You need to come to that fraction part. That is 3 by 2. In this 3 by 2, in denominators plus what we are having? 2. So we are having 2. That's why from second part, that means from A2 or through A2, we need to draw a line by joining the vertex of triangle ABCB. That's all. Or simply we can write as draw a line through A2 to meet B, or join A to B. That's all. Next, after that, listen to me. Here, what is the next number in this place means third part. So from this third part, that means from this A3, we need to draw a parallel line to A to B. Okay, through A3 to meet AB by extending it up to D in B dash. In B dash. That's all. After that, from this B dash, one more parallel line you need to draw for BC to meet BC extending up to E in C dash, in C dash. In C dash. That's all. Now A, B dash, C dash is our required triangle, which is 3/2 part of given isosceles triangle ABC. That's all. Let me explain briefly one more time. First of all, we need to draw an isosceles triangle, as I told previously. After that, draw a ray AX as angle BAX is an acute angle. Next, we are going to draw a improper part of triangle, isosceles triangle ABC. For that, in this improper fraction, what is the greater number? You need to see 3. That means we need to make 3 equal parts on the ray AX. For that, by taking as A as center and with the convenient radius, I draw an arc to cut the ray AX at A1. That same thing I am doing up to get 3 equal parts on the ray AX. After that, we need to come to the fraction into which a part of triangle we are going to construct here, 3/2. What is the number you are having in denominator? 2 you are having. That means throw A2, or we need to join A2 to B. A2 to B. After that, throw A3. One parallel line we need to draw for A to B, extending AB up to D in B dash. One more time, let me explain one more time here. Throw A3, we need to draw a parallel line to A to B to meet AB extending up to D in B dash. That's all. After that, through B dash, one more parallel line we need to draw. One more parallel line. What is that? BC. Let me explain one more time. Through B dash, draw one more parallel line to BC to meet extending AC in E at C dash. After that, the triangle which you are getting newly, that means A, B dash, C dash is our required triangle, which is 1/2 part of triangle, isosceles triangle ABC. Now I am writing the steps of construction. Steps of construction. First step, draw an isosceles triangle ABC with base 8 centimeters and altitude 4 centimeters. Second one, draw a ray AX as angle BAX is an acute angle. Third one, make 3 equal parts on the ray AX as A1 equal to A1, A2 equal to A2, A3. Next, fourth point, join A2 to B. Next step, fifth one, throw A3, draw a parallel line to A to B to meet AB extending it up to D in B dash. Next step, through B dash draw another parallel line to BC to meet AC, extending it up to E in C dash. Seventh one, now required triangle A B dash C dash is formed, which is 1/2 part of isosceles triangle ABC. That's all. Okay, so in this exercise that same type of problems had been over. If you have any doubts, you please express your doubts in my WhatsApp number. Okay, so ఈ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ మీకు చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఎగ్జామ్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూలో. మీకు ఒకవేళ ఏదైనా సరిగా అర్థం కాకపోయినా, నా వాయిస్ సరిగ్గా లేకపోయినా మీరు మెసేజ్ చేయండి. సో నెక్స్ట్ వీడియో ఇంకొంత మోడరేట్గా చేయడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తాను. సో స్విమ్ ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి, ఆ బెల్ బటన్ నొక్కండి. నేను పెట్టే ప్రతి వీడియో కూడా మీకు ఒక నోటిఫికేషన్ లాగా రావటం జరుగుతుంది. ఓకే, కీప్ వాచింగ్ స్విమ్ ఛానల్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.